it's Lucas.
And I'm Jacob.
Bros Before Hoes Podcast. Hello. Welcome back to Bros Before Hoes Podcast Broadcast Extravaganza.
Hi, I'm Jacob.
And I'm Lucas.
And
we're just two brothers.
Yeah.
Who are doing a podcast.
Yeah, we do a podcast. What else about us should you guys know?
We're basic. I'm just so you guys know, we have to kind of give the vibe of the podcast because we bought $3 million worth of ads for the podcast airing on TV commercials. So we just want there's going to be a lot of new viewers. So if you're one of the new viewers from the telecast during Jersey Shore, then this is what we're about. Subscribe.
Yeah, usually we don't introduce ourselves and give a description, but today we felt it was only right to do so.
We hope you're all, staying safe, being healthy, washing your hands, don't touch your face. Me and Jacob went to Walmart to get essential things and got cussed out. So if that happened to you, wasn't just you, it also happened to us.
Oh yeah,
but we were the assholes because we went in the wrong entrance.
So Walmart has a line now.
Yeah, they have all these carts form like a Six Flags type line.
Yeah, so usually with Walmart you just walk in, but now it's an amusement park. So we walked in because we just walked in and we didn't see the line. And just to be clear, obviously we are being dicks in this situation, but there was no one in the line.
There was no line, so it's not like we skipped a bunch of people.
Yeah, it wasn't 8 o'clock in the morning when it's busy. It was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
It's kind of just average. Let's keep that in mind.
So and first of all, also Walmart, do you notice that for some reason they used to have exit entrance, keep it simple, but for some reason, did you realize that both of the doors say entrance now? And then, because they want to just be like, oh, you could use any door.
Oh, and then, okay.
Have you noticed that, though?
I didn't.
They both say entrance, and it used to strictly say exit only, but now it says, use either door.
I have a fight to start, by the way, because I hate when places have automatic doors, and one of them is for exit and entrance. I understand they're not trying to make people get, busted into and hit each other, but I don't like that because I always use the opposite one.
Why don't you obey the sign?
Because I just don't pay attention. I have bigger things.
We literally, I don't know what we were looking at. We just were in our own world walking in, and then a woman next to us in a cart, I heard her say under her breath, just read the signs. It actually wasn't under her breath. It was that type of volume, and she was like, I looked at her and I was like, is she talking to us? I'm so confused. And she said, oh, these people, just read the sign. It's not that hard. These people. And she was just so angry, and as I saw her walk even ahead of us, she was still muttering it. And I was like, "Oh my god,
this situation!"
And I
is
just felt
funny.
such an asshole because I was like, "We're already in the store. Do I turn around and then go around in the thing, but no one was in line, or do I just continue to go walk in?" So I was like, "We're already in the produce section, so I guess I'll just stay in here."
Yeah, because
even though we probably should have walked out and went around the thing.
Yeah, so I understand this girl's frustration. She just really cares, obviously.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to cause...
She probably was just annoyed, come on, these are special times. Obey the lines, which honestly, we should have. We were the wrong people.
But the funny thing is that I didn't even notice that she was yelling, she was talking to us. I just was in my own world this whole time. And then you told me after when we left them, and I was like, oh,
I shouldn't have told you.
I hold her cussing someone out or something.
But you didn't know it was us?
I just assumed it was just another person. But then I realized when you told me, oh yeah.
That just shows I shouldn't tell you next time we got bullied in public, because there's also that time in LA where someone was being annoying to you and you didn't notice.
I know.
There was a time, I think we've already talked about this, but we were on the street in LA, and for some reason this bitchy little 13-year-old boy, so annoying, for some reason was whistling in Jacob's ears. And you didn't. How did you not notice that?
So I remember hearing the whistling, but I just didn't think they were in my ear. Because why? The reason why I just didn't think that, because I was like, why? We're on a street. Why would some random bitch be whispering in my ear?
And then I was like, I was so confused, and I was just giving the guy a dirty look because I was like, what are you doing? I don't know if I think I said what are you doing or something, and then he got mad, flipped me off, and then mooned us. And I was like,
that's so weird. I just cause a commotion everywhere.
In that moment, I was like, I hate all LA people. I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
I almost generalized the whole statement. I realized it's just one person.
And then after I knew what was happening, I made this whole thing up in my head where like, because like in this scenario, we were in like the fancy part of LA or whatever. And then like, and I made up this whole entire scenario. Like he grew up in a rich family and like,
oh, yeah.
And then I made up this whole scenario that like, our people that grew up rich are bitches. But it's just not true. But
it almost made us prejudiced against a whole entire group of people.
but
I actually have some really sad news to say this about this week.
Oh, what happened? I don't know if you're joking or not.
So I've talked about previously on the Bros Before Hoes podcast how Arianna Grande followed me on Instagram. I made it through multiple unfollowings. Like, I think at one point she was following like 2,000 people. It went down to 500, rose up to 1,000. And I was like, oh my God, I keep making the cut. I'm like, we don't talk in real life or anything. So I'm like, oh, this is so nice that for some reason she still is following me. I don't know why. Maybe she just really enjoys my photos. Well, I don't know if it was one of the Bros Before Hoes listeners or if somebody was just checking. They DM'd me Saturday night. I was at home in my bed just reading the DMs, enjoying the night, and someone said, Arianna unfollowed you.
So the weird thing about this is that Lucas never posts on Instagram, but in the past 4 days, he posted 2 times.
So out of those 2 photos, I'm pretty sure it had to have been the first photo, me by the fireplace with Luna. Like something about that photo, she must have just looked at it, was probably singing 7 Rings, and then just looked at me and just decided, I just unfollow.
Wish someone would have a video
I know.
of it.
I want to see the full video of the experience of her seeing a photo of mine and then deciding, well, don't want to follow him.
So when you told me that she unfollowed you, I actually have a theory. This could be wrong. It could be true. So
First, I have to say about the DM.
Okay.
I saw it on Saturday night, and I just assumed I always read a bunch of my DMs because people tell me video ideas and stuff.
Yeah.
And I saw that one, and literally the first thing that came to my mind was like, yeah, right. I'm like, oh, they're just trying to be annoying because I talked about in the podcast I was worried about her unfollowing me. And I was like, she didn't unfollow me. And like I literally just forgot about it, and I didn't check that night.
Oh, for
because
real?
that was like when I was very first looking at my DMs and I kept reading more. And then like by the time I was done reading them, I just forgot about it for some reason because I just assumed it was fake. I was like, she's still following me.
Yeah.
But then the next day, randomly, it crossed my mind like, oh, did she unfollow me? And I looked and she unfollowed me.
That is so weird to me because
what were you going to say your theory was?
Because you made it past so many follow.
I know.
I
made it. I kept making it. And 2020 was the year that she decided she didn't want to see me and Luna.
So my theory is, okay, this is kind of a weird theory because obviously she's so famous, but I actually have it and I think it might be true. Because even someone like Ariana Grande, especially during this time when you're in quarantine, obviously like when you have a lot of followers on Instagram, like people will DM you and you don't look at them because like most of the time you don't look at them, but then sometimes you probably look at them.
Yeah.
So like sometimes she obviously doesn't look at everyone's, but like sometimes she just be like, I'm guessing she'd be like anyone on Instagram would be like, okay, let's just look at the top 10 from DMs that I'm getting from fans or whatever.
I never DM'd her.
No, but what my theory is that I'm saying she went to the followed the DMs from people she's not following, and she was like, I'm just gonna look at them. And coincidentally, one of the top 5 DMs I don't know why I actually believe this, but I do, is someone from the podcast, and they took a snippet video of us talking about, oh my gosh, it's so crazy that Ariana Grande still follows Lucas, and then she watched it and she was annoyed, so she unfollowed you.
Oh, we didn't say anything mean though, did we?
Oh yeah, we didn't say anything mean, but I'm just saying I feel like she was annoyed.
Made me hit. I was like, wait, have I said anything mean about Ariana Grande? I'm like, I don't think I have. And then I thought about, my TikTok where I said people who want to be Ariana Grande, and I did the
maybe
thing.
Someone sent
and I did the thing where I had my sweater over my hands. Only that TikTok only has like 50,000 views, but she was one of them.
Yeah, that's why she.
Because didn't you say that she's really mad about the sweater thing, where people on TikTok put their sweater over their hands and say they're Ariana Grande?
That's annoying. I'm pretty sure.
But literally, none of that is probably true. She probably just saw a photo of me and realized I haven't talked to him in years. Why would I be following him?
Yeah, it probably was that.
She's
But
probably
I
like,
just
you know,
like
got to
have a
keep my
theory.
circle tight. Only real friends. If I haven't talked to you in 10 years, you're out. Block. But, okay, this is the real tea. She didn't just
What?
unfollow me. She blocked me.
You're lying. Okay, if that was you, you'd make a video.
Wish.
That would be funny if you typed in her name, like just to see if she's following you and doesn't show up because she blocked you.
I know.
Or like, wouldn't it even be funny? Or like, obviously,
I'd be scared, honestly. If I saw she had blocked me, I'd be scared because I'd be like, what did I do?
Yeah, I would
I'd
be-
be living in fear because I'd be like, what?
like, what happened? but then it would be funny if she unfollowed you, but like, but she went to one of your photos and commented something, then unfollowed you.
I know. All of you guys listening, you've all experienced someone unfollowing you. It's just, for some reason, not even just Ariana Grande. If someone just, let's say someone from high school, we don't talk at all. But for some reason, we followed each other on Instagram. And I see their photo and I'm like, why do I follow this person? I'm like, I literally
Yeah.
don't talk to them. But before I unfollow them, I'm like, are they still following me? Because if they're still following me, I'll probably stay followed. And then if they aren't following me, I'm like, are you effing kidding me?
That is
I'm
something.
like, are you kidding? Morgan from chemistry unfollowed me. It's like, why? It just, but then again, I unfollow people too, so I can't be mad about it.
Yeah, it is so weird because like sometimes when I'm scrolling through Instagram, like I see someone random that I follow and they usually are following me, and then I'm just like, wait, like I actually want to see like if they're still following me just for fun.
Yeah.
And like if you click on no following, it's always at the top if they're following you, and then I like find out that they're not following me. And then I like question like, wait, like I wonder what post.
I
They were
know.
like, okay,
For,
like,
like,
I'm following because you're doing this. It's weird.
For like
to me.
3 minutes last night when I found out Ariana unfollowed me, I was like, wait, should I like change everything to get her back? I'm like, what did I do wrong? What do I have to change about myself? And I went straight to, oh, she hates me. But then I realized, oh, I've not hated people and I've unfollowed them. So Ariana still loves me. She just decided not to follow me.
Yeah.
Or do you think she hates me?
So
Why would she have any
I know,
reason to
why-
hate me? That makes no sense.
I don't think she hates you, but there is a slight chance that maybe she saw the TikTok and she was like, I'm unfollowing him. I need to remember to do. But I don't think that happened though.
But yeah, just pray for me and keep me in your thoughts, and I'll get through this.
He needs love, guys.
On to more important things. Lindsay Lohan released a song, and one of you guys emailed us and told us that she stole Jacob's lyrics.
And she did though. I'm joking.
Oh, not your. It was actually
It
both
was,
of our
it was
lyrics.
your
So
lyrics
if
that
you
came
guys
up
know,
with.
me and Jacob have a hit song we've sang on here called "Feels Like Friday on a Tuesday Night." And okay, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
It's just a casual lyric comparing one day of the week to another day of the week.
And just keep in mind that obviously this isn't so original, but it is something that usually you never hear people comparing days of the week. Usually you don't.
Play her song.
Is it in the very beginning?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't have it downloaded, guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, you're a fake fan.
No, but if it was Xanax, I'd have it downloaded.
Oh
That
yeah,
song's
it's not
good.
Xanax, by the way. She made a new song called "Back to Me." You have to put it closer to the mic. Okay, here's the lyric, guys. Listen. I just can't believe we're on the same wavelength as Lindsay Lohan. Obviously,
I
she didn't steal it
know.
from us. She doesn't listen to this podcast, but if she did, that would be every week I would come to this podcast even more excited if I knew Lindsay Lohan was listening.
I know. It just
But
like, oh my gosh.
That's just cool knowing that somehow we're on the same creative wavelength as Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah,
comparing days of the week. You know,
I know. Like, when was the last time I heard people compare days of the week?
we're on the same
No,
wavelength.
never.
We're connected creatively.
Yeah.
So, what's your opinion of her song? Just honest opinion.
Well,
Well, you don't have it downloaded, so.
Oh yeah, like as I said earlier, the snippets of Xanax, the other song by who I actually love, and when that does come, I'm gonna download it. But back to I listened to it, and to me, it sounds like so there's like a stage in like 2014, 2012 where like all these like singers would like make a song with a DJ, and I love those songs, but it's always just like saying something and then B G G G. And
Oh,
then,
a beat drop.
yeah, and like it kind of gave me that vibe, which doesn't
Yeah,
really fit
I like
my-
it. I'm not like in love, but I'm like, oh, I like this song. I have it on my iPhone and listen to it sometimes.
But I'm still excited for like other music by her.
Yeah, I'm just excited she's back in the game, slaying, having a comeback in the middle of all this, you know? She
And-
realized she probably was like, oh, I don't need to make more music. But then she saw everyone, you know, at home, people are suffering, and she was like, I'm gonna, bless
She made it in
everyone.
like the last 3 weeks.
All right. Another important thing that happened this week was there was a Kardashian physical fight.
This is a big deal, like legit.
Yeah, it's so funny because our family actually in the group text debated this fight.
Yeah, like we like even made a poll. So like
Yeah.
on those websites you can make a poll.
Yeah, everyone was debating. Like at first when one of my siblings brought it up, I was like, oh, I feel like most people aren't going to care about this. But then everyone jumped in, had their opinions. I think even our dad commented. It was just one sentence, but like 3 hours after we were all done talking about it, he read the text and I think he just wrote, I hate both of them. But
Yeah.
even he commented.
I actually think that like one of the reasons why I think the whole entire like Kardashian like clan or whatever is so iconic is because literally anyone, I don't care, even our dad, like he doesn't watch the show or anything, but he has an opinion. That's what I love is that they make everyone have a strong opinion about
I know. They know how
Good
to
or
trigger
bad.
people.
Yeah.
Like certain times people can get really triggered by them.
I know, like, there's certain people where, like, if you do mention the Kardashians, they're completely turned off. And
I
then there's
know.
people that are like, oh, let's talk.
So let me give you a rundown of the fight if for some reason you don't know.
How would you not?
Basically, Kourtney and Kim got into a physical altercation. So they were sitting in the bedroom with their sisters.
So who started the fight?
I think Kim was Kylie had strep throat allegedly, so she didn't go to some Balmain fashion show.
Yeah.
And then Kim was just kind of making fun of Kylie, being like, yeah, like obviously I'm sad she's sick, but if that was me, I would have gone, even if I was on
For
my.
real? She said that?
She said even if I was on my deathbed, if I had a commitment with Balmain in Paris, I would fly there. And she was like, but that's just me. She's like, and then she was talking to Kendall. So originally it was a fight between Kim and Kendall where Kim said, yeah, Kendall, you don't get it. Like me, Kourtney, and Kim have a way better work ethic. But then to be annoying, and then Kendall got mad and said, are you kidding me, Kim? She's like, I fly all around doing modeling gigs. Like I have the biggest work ethic. And then Kim was like, but you have anxiety and panic attacks, so like it's not the same. Did she actually say that?
Okay, so I was watching this episode. It wasn't like I wasn't watching, but the way that you're describing it makes it sounds way. So when I was watching it, like,
Well, didn't she just say something? I don't think she
was-
said panic attack. She said something like, "But Kendall, you have anxiety, so sometimes like that makes you not do certain things."
Oh, so like I remember this, but I was like halfway on my phone until the fight started. That's the reason why I don't fully remember it.
So then Kendall got mad and was like, "Are you effing kidding me?" And then Kim, I guess I don't know if it was to stop the fight with Kendall, but she said, "Oh, by the way, I meant just me and Chloe have a good work ethic." And then Kourtney was like, "Wait, what did you say?" And then Kim said, "Oh, I was just saying how like Kendall and Kylie don't have a good work ethic, but me, you, and just me and Chloe have a good work ethic."
For some reason, it's so funny this whole work ethic thing because like I don't know if I'm making this up, but like the only reason why on this part of the fight I'm on Kim's side is because like she probably does have the hardest work ethic out of them.
And then Kourtney got so mad because if you've ever been on TikTok, you know that like it's just a joke online that Kourtney has no work ethic.
Yeah, there's like so many like just like videos on TikTok about her just like doing push, which like is her online business, but people always
Or there's just always those quotes of her
jokes
being
that
like,
means
"I just
nothing.
am so overworked" and all this stuff.
Oh yeah, and says like I just don't value the same thing as you. Like that's the big one.
So Kourtney got mad because obviously this has been an ongoing thing for 3 years. People saying she doesn't work. So she was like, "Are you kidding me?" She's like, "I care about my kids and I also like am working my ass off." And then for some reason, I don't know exactly how it happened, but Kourtney like pushed Kim or slapped her or clawed her or something like that.
Yeah, so like for the physical fight, didn't Kourtney start it?
Yeah, and then Kim got mad and fought her back. And at first, I feel like it was kind of like a laughing thing. Like Kendall and everyone was laughing, but then it got real.
This is what's weird about the fight is that so for like the first 10 seconds, I was like, okay, like this is obviously funny. Like they're just doing this for views or whatever.
Yeah.
But then slowly you start to realize that it's real because
I know.
at the end of the fight, Kim has blood on her shoulder.
Yeah, so Chloe successfully breaks them up, and we think it's over.
But the thing about the
then
whole
Kim
Chloe thing, she wasn't actually trying to break them up. She was kind of wanted to watch it. She was like just
she
watching.
broke them up, and then so they both separated. But then Kim got mad again because I think Kourtney got the last slap. You know, someone gets the last slap, you're kind of annoyed. So then Kim,
I haven't actually had a real fight in so long though.
So Kourtney got the last slap, and then Chloe broke them up, and then Kim obviously was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm not gonna let her have the fast lap." So she went in, and it went into this whole thing where like Kourtney like actually clawed her, like you said, and like it was intense.
Wait, but if this actually was a fight, couldn't Kim like slam Kourtney against the ground?
I thought they'd be equal.
Well, I guess I'm just thinking about Kim's ass, how it's so big, and I just think like it's so.
That's just
That's just an ass.
Oh, but the ass did get brought up at the very end of it all. Like, Kourtney, just to be annoying, said, "I don't want to be anywhere near your fat ass."
So she said fat ass. So fat ass is one word, but she said fat ass. So she's like, I think she was saying your fat ass, like your ass is too fat.
Yeah. So
So
when I heard that, I was like, well, that was low. But then I realized Kim went as low to make fun of her work ethic, which is an online meme. So then Kourtney threw it back and made fun of her butt, which, do you think Kim's insecure about that or what? But she just like,
I think if someone close to you mentions
it's probably
it.
just annoying. 'Cause it's like, are you, like everyone online says this, and now my own family member is.
Yeah.
So after this all, like during the fight, I was most annoyed at Kim for some reason. Like I just was annoyed at Kim. But then when I think about it, I'm like, they probably were both in the wrong.
Yeah.
But what was your, like while you were watching it, who were you pissed at?
So while the fight was happening, I honestly like wasn't on anyone's side. I was just like, oh my
you
gosh,
had
they're
to
actually
pick
fighting.
though.
I'm not even joking.
You
when
obviously
I was
were
watching
annoyed
it.
at someone, right? Were you actually just watching it, not mad at either?
I think I was actually just watching it, but then after and before I had sides. So I'm on both sides because I get Kourtney because Kim bringing up that would be so annoying because like just picture like going on Twitter and everyone and like just so many tweets about
and it's like, are you really gonna bring this up on camera right now?
Yeah, but then I also get. Yeah, I get both sides, I guess. But like I feel like Kourtney is a little bit annoying because like obviously she has kids and she wants to take care of them. But like it just like I could see how Kim might think it's annoying, I guess.
But also it's okay if she wants to just be a stay-at-home mom. But I think it's more annoying to Kim how it's like, if you don't want to be on the show, just don't be on it. But you keep taking money from the show, and then while you're on the show, you're complaining about it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, are you really going to keep cashing these multi-million-dollar yearly contracts when you apparently hate it, and then the whole time complain when you could just say you don't need when you could just not do it? Like, you have the option to not do it.
And it's so weird because she always says that, Kourtney always says she doesn't want to do it. But then, like, she keeps doing it. But the thing about the whole Kourtney thing is that, like, I feel like she, is really sad. And, like, she should just go to a therapist.
Yeah, I think she's just confused because her family's, like, so consumed with this show. And it probably is annoying.
Yeah.
She says they, like, value the show and stuff more than, like, their actual relationships.
But one thing is that if Kourtney did leave, like, it would be a little bit less interesting.
Didn't she leave at the end of the episode?
Oh, yeah, she said that she's taking a break. So I'm excited to see what it's going to be like
it's just so funny because, like, I always joke about the Kardashian show and say, it's so stupid. Like, it's dumb. Like, nothing actually happens. But then I actually think back to me watching the Kardashians, and there's been, like, a few times while watching it where I get so triggered that I unfollow them all.
Oh, okay. There's been,
there's
been, like, 2 times where, like, I unfollowed a few
I
of them.
could be like, oh, I just watch it. It's just a joke. But then if I'm being honest, I've actually gotten so mad at it that I've unfollowed Kim before.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about.
It's just so funny getting that wrapped up in the keeping up with the Kardashians.
Something else funny about the fight though is that after the fight, Chloe was like wiping the like wows, and then like me and my sister were watching, and I thought she was wiping blood off the wows, but then Lucas told me that she was actually wiping makeup off the walls, which was funny to me.
I guess, yeah. That's what I saw a tweet say. Apparently, because you know, Kim wears body makeup all over her whole body. Which,
yeah.
By the way, that'd be so annoying.
Oh yeah, I don't get how she lays.
Can you imagine
anywhere.
just sitting on this couch and like we'd be leaving stains on it?
I might start doing it though. Just joking.
Oh my god, you should just start wearing body makeup.
The thing about keeping up with the Kardashians though is that it like, okay, so this episode brought back the old Kardashians. Like I love the old Kardashians more than the new ones. I don't mean the actual people, I mean the show. Like the show used to be more iconic.
Oh yeah, it kept making
it was
me think
more ratchet.
I was like, oh my god, is it? You know how that one thing of the old physical abuse episode where Kim hit her with the purse and stuff?
Yeah,
and actually and grabbed Chloe's arm and stuff.
Yeah, because Chloe said like you got a Bentley, you're such a bitch.
Oh, yeah. They're all really mad at Kim because she got like a fancy car. But I think she was also like bragging about it, and they were like, we get it, you have a Bentley. But so I thought it was so funny. I'm like, oh my God, they brought it back to this physical abuse. And it made me think, I'm like, both of those physical altercations were on camera. Do you think off camera, like, it happens a lot? Or like once every 3 years, maybe?
Yeah, like
I feel like not as much anymore, but before they all were like, when they were under 32, all of them, I feel like there might have been a lot of physical fights.
I could picture them getting in physical fights when they came as off.
But I feel like now, like,
only
hopefully they're more
every
mature.
2 years. Yeah.
But I feel like throughout their 20s, like, it was probably intense.
Yeah.
Fights. Fight night at the Kardashians.
Slammed everywhere. Wait, so whose side are you on? Okay,
so like, while watching the fight, I was on Kourtney's side because I was like, ready. I'm like, okay, after this episode, I'll have to unfollow Kim again. Like, I was prepared to unfollow. But then as I watched the episode, I was like, Kourtney's actually really annoying.
Yeah. What was Kendall doing during the whole fight, too? Was she just, like, sitting there?
I think she was just sitting there, and she was like, oh, I thought that, she thought it was her fault because she was, like, the one who got mad originally about the work comment.
Yeah. Can we bring up another element? I don't understand this. Whose kid was there? So, Chloe was mad that her kid was there.
Chloe said, "Don't cuss while my kid's sleeping" or something.
Oh, that was another element of the fight.
On to more drama. This is just a really drama-packed Bros of Horror Hose episode. Just a lot of drama happened this week. The Cheater Girls are in drama.
So this one I actually don't know about.
So yeah, people messaged us to let us know that since everyone's social distancing for the most part. It seems like a lot more celebrities are going on Instagram Live, and that's where all of this drama goes down.
Wait, can we mention the Justin Bieber Instagram Live incident first?
Oh yeah, someone messaged us that Justin Bieber was live and he was going live with his viewers. Like you can, whenever you go into someone's live, it says, "Do you want to join?"
Yeah, and you can request or whatever.
And he had someone join, and apparently she was like masturbating during it, and she freaked out and was like, "What?" And she like clicked off the camera, but he never noticed it.
Yeah, so I was watching it, and it's so funny because so she was like laying on the bed, and then I think she realizes, so she covers her boobs and stuff, and then just like falls on the ground.
Yeah, so what must have happened is like she went on the live, and then it says, "Do you want to request to join?" And she was like, "Sure, he'll never pick me, it's fine." And then like I guess throughout it, she just decided to start pleasuring herself, and then he accepted it, and she was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and he didn't even notice.
I know, but then I watched it, and I'm like, did someone edit this, or did this actually happen?
It's also, but the other thing weird about it is that like I feel like it did actually happen, because if I was Justin, like I wouldn't notice unless someone replayed it for me.
Because he was looking away.
Oh yeah, but then also like it happened so fast.
Yeah, it was in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, like she fell off the button, like it was kind of dark in the room.
When he looked at the screen, she was out of the frame because she already had noticed and like freaked out and left the camera. And he was like, "Are you hiding? What's going on?"
Yeah, wouldn't it be like so awkward if that's already uncomfortable, but like if he let someone join the Instagram Live and just like bad stuff was happening, like people getting beat up, that'd just be so uncomfortable. It's like, what do I do?
I guess just be like, "Are y'all okay?" But so anyway, Keely Williams, one of the Cheetah Girls, was on Instagram Live. And we all know that Adrian Balloon is on The Real, which is like The View, but not.
Oh, yeah, it's like 5 goals, like on a, yeah.
And someone asked Keely on Insta and said, "Are you ever going to go on The Real since your girl Adrian hosts it?" And then she said, "I don't see a reason why I would need to go on The Real."
For some reason, I'm just laughing at that because like these people obviously get tweets all the time, so she was so ready to start drama.
Said, "I don't see a reason why I would need to go on The Real because I'm not promoting anything, right? So there's not a reason for me to do that." But then that wasn't enough. Like that comment alone is like, oh, she's not really shading anyone.
Wait, but then also if that was the end of the drama, there is like a little bit of shade in it because like you get so many tweets, so, like, why are you replying to this one?
And then she said, "Also, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think Adrian wants to have live TV with me. Because, I mean, she's going to have to say, 'Yes, Keely, I did pretend to be your best friend. Now I am not.'" So she said, "It's like you were lying either then or you're lying now. You either were my best friend and now you're not claiming me, or you were pretending to be my best friend and now you're telling the truth. So that's why I don't think I'll go on the reel.
Oh, so there's actually a fight.
I guess they were friends and now they're not friends. They're saying, oh, you faked being my friend then because now we're not friends.
Oh yeah, so either way, she's caught in a lie, basically.
Yeah, or maybe Adrian just decided she don't want to be friends with her anymore. Doesn't that happen sometimes?
Yeah.
But and then Raven also chimed in. Because Raven, if you notice that Raven's also been on Instagram Live, she went live with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, and I guess she has a rap song, she said.
What?
I was watching the whole thing because I was like interested, like, how is this gonna go? And then she told Justin to listen to a new rap song, and I went on Apple Music and it's not on there, but maybe it's on YouTube.
SoundCloud.
Yeah.
But Raven kind of took Adrian's side and said, I'm down with Adrian Balloon. I would do another Cheetah Girls movie if Adrian wanted to. But she said, but I love everybody. And then she said, real girl groups have their drama, so imagine a fake one.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if they also released music with a movie?
Oh, yeah. That'd be so funny if they did a comeback, the Cheetah Girls.
So Raven kind of picked Adrian Balloon.
Yeah, but she also, apparently she thanked Keely because she said, oh, you getting all this drama like helped promote my new stuff that I want out, so thank you.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Oh. I guess I'm kind of on Adrian's Balloon side because it did seem like the other girl was kind of just like trying to start something for funds.
Yeah. I feel like I'm just on whatever Raven thinks I think.
Yeah, she was kind of in the neutral, yeah.
Yeah. So
Both sides.
There's been a lot going on, guys. That's really important. So I'm glad you're all up to speed.
I know you just were watching the Cheetah Girls when you were little. You thought it was all fun and games, but it went deep.
Next up, we're going to talk about ways to pick up people romantically and sexually during the quarantine.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you can't meet up with people in this time, but you can still text them.
Oh, okay.
So I found a Reddit thread that said, what are your best quarantine pickup lines? And here are the top ones. So tell me if you would use this. Is that hand sanitizer in your pocket? Or are you just happy to be within 6 feet of me? Get it?
Oh, yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, that's a good one. Wait, so with these pickup lines, do people actually use them? Oh, is it a joke?
I think it's just a joke, right?
Yeah, it's like if
I feel like maybe in like the 70s they did.
Yeah, so if someone did send you it, like what I'm assuming is that they're in on the joke. They're like, this is just so kind of cringy. So I'm gonna send it.
And then that second top one is, since all the public libraries are closed, I'm checking you out instead.
So
Are you
relatable.
COVID-19? Because if I had you near me, I wouldn't leave the house for 2 weeks straight. Want to play coronavirus and get spread on hard surfaces? Surfaces?
I don't get that one.
Oh.
Play coronavirus.
Want to play corona and get spread on hard surfaces.
For some reason, I thought they might want to play the song Coronavirus by Cardi B.
Oh, the iconic bop.
Yeah, coronavirus shit is real.
But
those are good. Like if someone sent me those, I'd be cool. I'd be like, cool.
Oh, the next one. Even during the corona pandemic, the most contagious thing is your smile. See?
Oh.
You can use it on your mom, that one.
Oh, yeah. Like
That's just a friendly thing to say to your aunt.
All of these, because even with like the one that said, are you COVID-19? Because I want to stay with you I wouldn't not be able to leave you for 2 weeks. You can say it to literally anyone and make their house feel warm.
Brighten your sister's day.
I know, just go in a room and say, yeah.
Yeah. Someone commented on here and they said, I don't have a pickup line, but a girl I used to work with messaged me recently and asked if she wanted to have apocalypse sex with me.
Oh, so they think that the world's gonna end?
Yeah. Oh, so they're just reaching out.
That kind of is a vibe, though.
I wonder if anyone is like,
sex?
Since it does seem like the world's so crazy right now, I wonder if anyone is like, it's like the apocalypse, so I'm just going to message everyone what I truly thought. And then like...
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Like in 1 year when everything's back to normal, hopefully, it'll be so awkward for them because they'll be like, remember when you said all that?
Yeah, because during
remember when
this
you asked
time...
to have apocalypse sex?
To literally everyone in your class? Yeah, because during this time, like there is certain times where you're like, is the world going to end? But then you just don't think about that, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, so what I'm saying is that I could see people doing just doing stuff that they wouldn't normally do because they think like, oh well, it's gonna end in a bit, so it's fine.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming along on.
Yeah, thanks for coming along, and I hope you guys all stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe and wash them hands and don't touch your nose, mouth, eyes, or ears.
Yes, so everyone.
Or your eyebrows.
For real?
Just to be safe.
Yeah, your eyebrows have little.
This is the perfect
So much
time
hair.
to buy some box dye on Amazon and bleach your hair and try out new styles. Because you can just test it all in the safety of your home. Try a new skincare product
Your
that can
hair's
ruin
gonna-
your whole face.
Yeah.
Let your grow your facial hair, grow your armpit hair,
Yeah, do things that you wouldn't normally do. Like,
grow out your leg hair. Give yourself a belly button ring.
oh, at home. Like, it might not be safe, but people did it in high school. So.
I remember I used to want a belly button ring so bad.
I want to get a belly button ring, but like have it on days that I want it on. But then I can take it off on days that I don't want it on.
I'm sure you can just get a glue one.
A glue one? Oh no, but I want to get the piercing because it's more cool.
But then it will close up if you don't want to wear it.
Oh yeah, I guess I'd always have to have something in it.
Bring belly button rings back.
What do you mean back? They're always in.
Are they still?
There was actually people in my high school and stuff.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was like a Snooki thing.
Oh, yeah.
Is it back?
It like it's not really like there, but people have them.
Oh my god, I want it to be like back.
Yeah, like you want like the biggest TikTok star to have
Like
it.
you're required to have it.
Yeah, you aren't allowed into school if you don't have it.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.